Hey, my name is Ryan Johnson. Over the last 9 months, I've lost 60 pounds. I've gone from this to this following an intermittent fasting routine. And one of the questions I always get asked is, what are you eating? So in today's video, I'm gonna go over everything that I've eaten in the last week. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning. It is about 5:30 in the morning. I don't have work, took a few days off, so I'm going to the gym early. I've got my My Little Pony mug with some black coffee, and I'm ready to get it in at the gym. We got a day off together, dropped the girls off, and we're going to be shopping at IKEA today. Woo! This was my first time eating at an IKEA, and I was excited to try it. Can I get the salmon, please? Yes, please. Can I get Swedish meatballs as well? Veggie medallion? Yes, please. Can I get mixed veggies? Thank you very much. The salmon's good.
How much was this?
$11. Want to eat together?
That's good.
So I like building up small victories. I think, over time, those little small victories compound to big ones. And a little small victory for me is I didn't eat that whole chocolate bar. I split some with my wife, and I only had a serving of it. And then put the rest in her purse not to touch it. So I think that in and of itself is one of those, little victories, small changes over time that I'm making. But that has shown me kind of what intermittent fasting has done for me is, I don't have to eat everything. I know I can have more later. So I didn't finish the chocolate bar, and I will call that a win. What do you think?
Perfect.
So after we went to IKEA, we went to Ted's Montana Grill to have lunch/dinner. It was an early dinner. This was the last thing we had to eat for the day, but I had some cucumber chips to start the day off, and then instead of getting fries with my meal, I got a kale salad, and that's just one of those small changes that I've been making over time, is slowly phasing in the healthy food for the not as healthy food. And by making those small changes over the course of weeks and months is how I've been able to continue to have success and will maintain it into the future. I didn't make wholesale change, just things like that, swapping a salad for fries, and I'm only doing that now at the 9-month mark. So the key to success is slow, sustainable progress. And after the kale salad to start, had a avocado guacamole jalapeno hamburger, which was absolutely delicious. And at this point, I had only had about 1,500 calories for the day, so my wife and I decided we were going to have dessert. So we had the cheesecake with some wild berry sauce, which was absolutely delicious. It was very good. It's probably one of the best cheesecakes I can remember having, and that was at Ted's Montana Grill. And then ended the day at about 2,200 calories. Started Wednesday off with a 20-hour fast and broke my fast with the Tyson blackened chicken strips. Again, these have just been a go-to of mine. I love these, full of protein and absolutely delicious. Then went out to Blaze for lunch, had the keto crust pizza with the olive oil base, some mozzarella cheese, some bacon, had some chicken and black olives, some mushrooms, some Kalamata olives, and I had them loaded up with artichokes. This is my go-to order. Anytime I'm going to Blaze, I'm getting this pizza, and I'll substitute in and out whether or not I'm getting the keto crust. Again, I have learned that if I break my fast early or have carbs early in the day, I feel like taking a nap or get that carb crash later on. So I do like to enjoy carbohydrates, but I try to keep those limited to my dinner time. So I'm just trying to go lower carb earlier in the day. I'm not going keto, but this is my go-to order anytime I'm going to Blaze. Then I had a few pieces of chocolate from our candy jar and finished the day with my chocolate peanut butter sugar-free caramel protein smoothie This is a go-to of mine. I'm going to have this a few times throughout the week. Ended the day at about 3,200 calories, and then Thursday went into a 23-hour fast. This is my biggest day at work. I'm getting anywhere between 18 and 21,000 steps, moving about 12 miles at work. Broke my fast there with some Publix chicken tenders like I usually do on Thursdays, but then had a fruit salad as well. Again, just trying to get in some of those healthy, more nutritious foods. Came home and had an apple, and my wife had made sausage egg roll in a bowl, which was delicious. So that's what I had for dinner. Again, one of the things that I'm looking for is to try to balance everything out. So on this day that I am moving a lot at work, I'm usually increasing my calories. So not only did I have the Publix chicken tenders and the fruit, the egg roll in a bowl, but I'm also going to have a protein shake where I'm going to add a few servings of peanut butter just to make sure that I am getting enough calories. I don't want to restrict my calories so much that I'm losing too quickly. You know, I'm targeting that pound and a half a week max weight loss. If you restrict your calories too much, that is when your metabolism will start to slow down. So I try to maximize that by eating as much as I can, but still continuing to lose. And I do that just through making sure that I'm tracking everything, both my calories and my weight, and make adjustments accordingly. And then had a few more pieces of chocolate out of our candy bowl and finished the day off with another protein shake. Same recipe as before, chocolate protein, peanut butter, and sugar-free caramel syrup, and ended the day at about 3,400 calories. And then Friday went into a longer fast, a 21-hour fast. This is when we're having our pizza on Friday night, but I broke my fast with some mixed nuts.
I want this apple.
No, we're gonna pizza.
Everybody say hi to YouTube.
Hi, Mommy.
And then had an apple, and as always on Friday night is when we're doing our pizza, and we have started getting the Papa Murphy's Chicken Bacon Artichoke Delight. This is a great option. Again, half this pizza is only about 1,100 calories, so a fairly healthy option and very delicious. And you saw there, that was my family. I got a wife and 2 girls, so it's important to me in order to lose the weight but keep it off for good is to find healthy, sustainable ways to make progress. One of the surefire ways to make sure that you don't have success is to take on too much. So I'm all about a slow, steady approach. You got to find a way to work it into your life if it's going to last forever. Finished the day there at about 2,800 calories, then went into an 18-hour fast on Saturday and had a really good time over the weekend. It's Saturday afternoon, noon. I've been fasting for about 17 hours, and it's time to go get a workout in at the gym and then break my fast. Again, I do have a fairly active job, but I'm only working out dedicated exercise 1 to 2 days a week. That's generally every Saturday and on Wednesdays. I always like to start my workout off with the rowers, just a good total body warm-up. And this day I started with deadlifts. I only did 3 exercises this day. I did something for back, something for chest, and something for legs. I have found that only working out 1 to 2 days a week at the gym, doing full body exercises is the best way for me to do it. So started with deadlifts, and then I went into incline dumbbell presses. You can see there. Again, just a good workout, making sure that I'm getting a little bit of everything with the back and the chest, and then went into some machine leg presses. Thing that I have found is the most sustainable approach to fitness as it relates to a weight loss journey is finding something you enjoy doing. I personally enjoy weightlifting and bodybuilding type workouts, so I encourage you to find an exercise that you enjoy doing, because the one that you will stick with is the one that you enjoy. So for me, that's weightlifting and bodybuilding. After the gym, broke my fast with some leftover sausage egg roll in a bowl from earlier in the week, and then finished off my deluxe mixed nuts. I finally went through that jar, and then had a handful of the dry roasted pistachios. And then after that, we went to the park as a family, kind of got out, got some exercise, and it was just a really beautiful weekend this weekend. You can see there running the girls with them on the zip line. And then we went from the park, we went out to dinner, and we went to our favorite local restaurant, Southern Coast Seafood, where my wife ordered a cranberry jalapeno margarita that was too spicy for her. So unfortunately for her, it was too spicy. Fortunately for me, it was delicious. So I had that. I'm not drinking alcohol too much, but I do have it whenever I want it. I just don't personally prefer it, so I'm not drinking all the time, but it's perfectly acceptable to have. And then I had the ribeye steak, which was delicious. And normally I'm getting the shrimp and grits when we go there, but I tried something different, had the steak and vegetable option because I knew that we were planning on having dessert at the house. We had picked up the Cheesecake Factory, like take-home cheesecake, so that's just kind of the adjustment I made because I knew I was going to be having dessert. I had a protein with vegetables for dinner and just kind of made that adjustment ahead of time. Finished the day there at about 3,000 calories, and then Sunday went into a 17-hour fast and started the morning. Me and the girls went out to the park, just the local arboretum by the house, and just went on a nice walk. Again, just a beautiful weekend this weekend. Went out and just kind of got into nature there. And then I broke my fast with some Tyson blackened chicken strips, and I substituted my usual sauce. Instead of having a dipping sauce with that, I had half of an avocado, just some healthy fats there. Again, just trying to make healthy changes in the diet. And then after the avocado and chicken strips, I had a cutie orange and then realized that I had used the rest of the blackened chicken strips, so had to go to the store. No Target is safe. These things are delicious. I'm going to clear the shelves out. After coming out of Target, I had a few Ghirardelli Intense Dark Chocolate Sea Salt squares, and then came home and had some berries and cream. Again, I got this idea from the book Fast, Feast, Repeat by Jen Stevens. She recommended having berries with heavy whipping cream just as a healthy dessert, and that's something that I have enjoyed and have eaten a few times over the last week or two, trying to get more, again, fresh fruits and vegetables. And then had 2 apples, and it was Sunday night, so getting ready for the work week. The next thing that I had was a nice glass of red wine. This Josh Cab is very good. My wife and I have been drinking a lot of Josh lately. It's a really good wine, so I had that Sunday night, getting ready for the week. Cheers. And then for dinner, my wife had made a pot roast with vegetables in the Instapot and air fryer that were delicious, very good. So all in all, it was a great week. I ended this day at about 2,500 calories, but I felt like during the week I made a lot of healthy substitutions, things that are continuing to help me on my journey. Again, I'm not making wholesale change. If you go back and look and see what I've been eating over the past, you can see that, in no single week did I ever make a big change. It's all been little changes over the course of time. What I'm eating this week is drastically different than what I ate 8 weeks ago, but from week to week there's not that much of a change, and that has been the key to my success. Hey, so if you're new to intermittent fasting or interested in getting started on your own intermittent fasting journey, I'm going to leave some videos on the screen now. I encourage you to check those out. And remember, willpower is a limited resource, and we're not looking to lose weight fast. We're looking to lose weight forever, and I'll see you over there.